Hello, welcome to the Historical Boxing Society, and today we're going to be talking about the beginning wave of pioneer boxers. And I created a tournament, and this was all pre-1885 birth year boxers. So, just for reference, a cutoff of boxers born post 1886 would include, great white hopes like 1886 Al Kaufman, Jeff Clark, 1886, Stanley Ketchel, 1887, Battle and Jim Johnson, and 1887, Frank Moran, who fought for the heavyweight title multiple times. What we're going to be discussing is boxers born pre-1885, all encompassing in one large tournament. To make things a little bit more fair, because actually, the boxers just post 1885, like Frank Moran, were actually, a little more advanced than this pioneer era. I mean, I'm not saying they were quite a bit more advanced, but they were a bigger form of boxers than the previous pioneer era. So today we're going to be discussing it in two waves, and the first wave is basically broke up of boxers that are born, somewhere around pre-1875. And again, the boxing. So then we have 10 years of the second wave, which would be 1874 or so to 1885. Okay? So the beginning era of boxing, it all starts with the first boxer here, which is 1851, Bill Varnon, and 1853, George Old Chocolate Godfrey, 1856, George LeBlanc, 1858, Tom Lees, 1858, John L. Sullivan, 1859, Jake Kilrain, 1861, Frank Slavin, 1861, Harry Lang, 1861, Peter Jackson, 1861, Joe Goddard, 1862, Jack Dempsey, 1863, Bob Fitzsimmons, 1865, Denver Ed Smith, 1866, James J. Corbett, 1867, Frank Childs, 1868, Dan Creedon, 1868, Jim Hall, 1868, Joe Choyonsky, 1869, Owen Sullivan, 1869, Peter Maurer, 1869, Bobby Dobbs, 1870, Hank Griffin, 1870, Tommy Ryan, 1870, Tommy West, 1871, Mysterious Billy Smith, 1872, this is the only heavyweight included in this Wave 1 era, Gus Rulin, 1872, George Byers, 1872, Charles McCoy, 1873, Dick O'Brien, 1873, the Barbonas Demon, Joe Walcott, 1873, Rube Ferns, 1873, the Sailor Tommy Sharkey. Now, the second wave of boxing is the rise of the American black fighters. And we're going to go through these. 1874, Jack Bonner. 1874, Joe Gaines. 1875 was the heavyweight champion, James J. Jeffries. 1876, Jack Root, 1876, Marvin Hart. 1877, George Gardner. 1877, young Peter Jackson. 1878, Jack O'Brien. 1878, Jack Johnson. 1878, Twin Sullivan. 1879, Mike Schreck. 1879, Sandy Ferguson. 1879, Joe Jeanette. 1879, Fireman Jim Flynn. 1880, Kid Carter. 1881 was Tommy Burns. 1881, Denver Ed Martin. 1881, Mike Donovan. 1882, Larry Temple. 1883, Hugh Kelly. 1883, Sam Langford. 1883, Jack Blackburn. 1883, Colin Bell. 1883, Dixie Kid. 1884, Carl Morris. And 1884, Sam McVie. So there's the last of the people in the tournament. Those born 1885 and beyond are included in the next tournament. So these are all the boxers that are going to be competing in the Pioneer Tournament. And I'll have videos of each of these boxers and just a small encapsulation of their contributions to boxing, where they rank, where they're from, what their ages were, and what their weight classes were, and basically a scoring system that encapsulates how good they actually were. Okay.